Hello, my name is Tony, and welcome back to a brand new season of AthosCraft. I suspect that many of you probably have a multitude of questions. Probably to begin with, what happened to Season 2? Why have you started Season 3? Why is your skin different? We will get all to that in just a moment. For now though, I want to talk about the current season and what we have planned for the future. So here we are in Season 3. We actually started this world last Saturday, and things were going quite well, I think, from the get-go. We actually did a live stream for that, which I'll put a link in the video description below and probably put it in the iCards so you can watch the beginning of the brand new season there. But for those of you interested in the seed and the map, I'll be putting on the screen now for you. So this is the world map that we're on. It's quite good actually. We've got a number of different biomes, all relatively close to one another. You've got mesa, you've got the jungle, the desert, you've got the snow biome, everything. It was all pretty good. There are some biomes we don't have, but considering how much we do have such close to one another, we did quite well in finding this seed actually. So we're quite happy with it, and this is the new seed and the map that we're going to be going with. Now, why did we start Season 3 and leave Season 2? Well, a couple of weeks ago, myself and RC were talking, and we realized that a number of members were probably not likely to come back and do anything more with Season 2. So we decided, okay, let's go ahead and start preparing for Season 3 and get the hype going and begin a brand new world. Now, this is unfortunate because there were things we'd like to have been able to do and finish off in Season 3. For example, with me, I would love to have been able to finish my maze. Would have been really good to be able to finish that off. However, we wanted to be able to bring back the hype and bring back the members who had been playing with us for quite a while. And also with the Never update sort of inbound at some point, we wanted to begin a brand new world and be prepared for that. So yeah, over here, actually in the distance, is where my base is actually for the brand new season. Now, one of the things about this new season actually is that we have put districts in place. So in Season 1 we actually had a few districts. We had like a futuristic, a modern, and a medieval location, along with a few other little things here and there. However, they were kind of unplanned and would kind of build up naturally. With Season 2 we decided that we would just build out the locations we wanted to build in, and if we wanted to have a little district we could. But that kind of slowly died down, and because we did try and build closer together in Season 2, it still wasn't quite to what we had hoped. So with Season 3, if we have a look back at the map, we actually added many different districts. So to name them all, we have futuristic, modern, medieval, Greek, Egyptian, pirate, aquatic, industrial, fantasy, Wild West, steampunk, and mirror. On top of that, we also have some fun little seasonal events or fun little areas for people to do as well, and that is an anarchy zone, a war zone, mini game, a Christmas/winter zone, Halloween's a spooky area, and a shopping/town hall. So if we have a look at the town map, I'll now place where all the different zones are. You will probably notice that the only one that isn't there is Mirror. Now for that one we actually decided that what we'll do is we'll place that in the end once we've finished battling the Ender Dragon a number of times and are ready to get the district up for that. Now looking at the different districts, I am actually in the modern district, and this is my little area as I shown you just a second ago. Not much has been done here honestly. I've been busy just collecting the various different wood types, getting my enchantment stations all set up, and you know, just gathering all the bits and pieces I needed. I've even been to the end recently and I got myself an elytra. I've even got myself a totem and various other little bits and pieces here and there. We even managed to get a couple of shulkers as well. So we're doing quite well for ourselves, and it's about maybe 4 days in now. So yeah, we're doing quite well for ourselves, and yeah, things have been going quite great. We did actually do a live stream as well of some of us going in and battling the Ender Dragon. So if you want to see that as well, that will also be in the description or in the iCards available. And yeah, it's been quite a chaotic couple of days. So did some raids, I had a bit of fun trying to see if bees worked, and yeah, it's been fun. And now this is where we're at so far, and of course it begins to rain. Fun. Give me a moment. There we go, much better. So I suppose the next thing I want to talk about is my skin here. So as you can see, it's different from last time. I'm not a Power Ranger this time. If I actually go ahead and just quickly do this so we can see what's up here. I am a mermaid, yes. Now you're probably wondering, why am I a mermaid? And if I am going to be half fish, why not be a merman? Well, the reason for that is, if you happen to know me quite well, you would know that mermaids is something that I'm quite fascinated by, and I actually had a really cool idea with sort of using the mermaid theme in mind. So what I wanted to do is, we're going to actually, once we're finished here, I want to actually build, as my long-term goal, in the aquatic district. So what I have intended to do there was, I want to build kind of like a underwater town or village kind of thing there, and yeah, I have some ideas, and I sort of got a kind of like a reference on sort of how I want to follow it, and I'll probably discuss that more in the future as well. For now though, there are 3 things that I am currently working on here at the moment for this brand new season. 1, we need a base, and at the moment this isn't really much of a base. It's more just a, hey, I'm here in the overworld, and yeah, we need to actually sort that out. So what I have planned is, one of the first things I'm going to be working on is a modern house. Hence why we're in the modern district. And this is kind of the place where I want to build it. So I kind of really like this mountain cliffside here, and I kind of want to include that if I can. And what I'm thinking is, maybe sort of around here-ish, sort of roughly, will be the modern house. Now I'm probably going to go for like a medium-sized house, probably. I think the sort of entranceway will sort of be around here, and there'll be at least 2 floors. Now I'm going to have like a basement area down below as well. It'll be good. I'm hoping it'll go quite well. The only problem is, I do need some supplies. So I've got my dark oak that I'm currently just trying to gather up here, and I also need to get some concrete, because for a modern build, I think concrete is going to be kind of crucial to making it look really, really good. So that is my first step. My second thing is, I need to finish projects. I can't be jumping from project to project and doing multiple different things. In the last season, we ended up doing so many different things. I mean, I tried starting on the base, didn't finish it, ended up digging a mine, didn't finish it, ended up making a maze, didn't finish it, although not my fault. That one was because of season 2 ending, but I would have tried finishing it. And surprisingly, the things I did finish happened to be the ones that were community based. So like the pixel art competition, I finished that. The zoo, I ended up finishing that. The Arcadia district and the community farm, I finished both of those for people to use. So I feel like I need to do less community, but I do want to add enough community into the mix. So the plan here is try and help myself more in finishing my projects, but also get involved with others a little and trying to take part in some of their things as well, but not necessarily try and distract myself with it. So yeah, it's a fun, happy medium I'm trying to work with here, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. As for the third and final thing is, I want to be rich. So I plan to do a lot of end busting, as one of the first shops I'm going to be doing is a end shop. And we're going to actually do that today, actually. We're actually going to go ahead and make said shop. I know, some of you are probably saying to yourself, but Tony, you said you were going to build a house. Don't you want to be finishing that first? Well, yes, that is true, but if I'm going to have a house, I'm probably going to be spending yet another couple of days trying to gather up the resources. Whereas with the shop, I currently have those resources pretty much ready to go now. So we're going to go ahead and do that in just a moment. And if I show you over here, I actually have some supplies that I can actually sell. So I've actually got 2 elytras. These 2 are earmarked already for someone else, as I kind of owe some people due to the live stream that we did. You'll find out about that as you watch. And I got a number of shulkers there, probably quite enough to make some money to begin with. So yeah, that's all good there. And as for my shop design, if I come back around here, I've actually got some building blocks that I took from the end, and I'm thinking to actually build my shop kind of in an end sort of style, and I probably may add a bit of dark oak, perhaps maybe with the flooring or something else. I'm not sure on an exact color yet, but yes, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll head on over to the shopping district right now. Alright, so here we are at the shopping district. Now there's not a lot here going on at the moment, except I do notice one store behind me over here, which we'll take a look at in just a second. However, looks like RC has been claiming land for the town hall to go here, because the idea is that this portal will be inside the town hall, and he's claimed quite a large area, so that's perfectly fine, and we'll go and build probably out on the outside of here somewhere. I'm thinking probably sort of over there-ish I may put my shop, but at the moment I'm still deciding. Let's have a look at this shop here really quickly. I'm kind of curious to see what they do. So it looks like honey. Yeah, this looks like honey to me. So let's have a little look see here. So go up here, and here we go. So 8 bottles for 1 diamond. Nice, nice. I like that. And it looks like I now know the answer of who this shop belongs to. This is Solar's shop. I really like the design. May definitely shop here for sure. For now though, I'm gonna go ahead and decide where I want to put my shop. Now I'm thinking I would like to try and chunk align my shop, I think. Just makes it a little bit easier then that way to keep everything manageable and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on a texture pack and take a look around, see where I want to put my shop. It'll have to be on the outside of these cobblestone barriers here. And then, yeah, I'll be back with you in just a moment. Okay, so we're back on with my texture pack, and I'm thinking I'm going to go right here. So where the white line leads along down here and way here, this is one chunk right here. You can ignore the yellow crosses everywhere, that just represents where it's spawnable, but because we're on a mushroom island, the only thing that can really spawn here are mushrooms anyway, so that's perfectly fine. Now, I am away from RC's thing as well, and it looks like he's also chunk aligned his, so I'm going to go ahead and put mine here, and I'm probably going to maybe lower this down just a little bit, and then I'm going to probably also level this ground here just a tiny bit, as I don't really need it that much. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and work on that. So see you in a minute. Okay, so we have done a little bit so far. This will be the design that I'm going to go with. I will need to put a roof on top of this. This will be the redstone that's going to be connected up to here. So how this will work is that when an item is in here, this will send off a redstone signal, and then all we need to do here is put in this block here, like so, and then add in the redstone, and then as you can see it lights up. Hey Solar. So yeah, that's how it's gonna work. And as for, oh, someone's excited for my store, as you can see. He really wants to have my elytras and shulkers. So yeah, don't worry. You'll get yours soon enough, don't worry. And then yeah, so I'm going to continue working on this design, and hopefully I should be done in just a moment. Okay, so we are now finished with the shop, and we're now about to go ahead and fill up the shulkers. I've actually got Solar around here just stalking me, waiting for the store to be open. I end up putting a sign up for him as a joke. But yes, we're now pretty much all ready to go, and I believe RC is actually preparing to make his shop somewhere around here. For now, let's get this all set up. So I have 2 elytras here that I'm going to sell, so we're going to go ahead and put these in here like so. So now the light's on to show that they are now available, and we're also going to go ahead and craft up these shulkers. So I don't know how much space I have, so give me a moment. Okay, as I suspected, I don't have enough space to make all of them, so we're just going to make some of them here, and then we'll start bunging them in, like so. And then we'll go ahead and make some more, and there we go. So I can go ahead and put those in here. All done, and I got 1 extra, and then these 2 elytras are for someone else entirely. So we'll go ahead and mine up this. I can go ahead and put that there. I'll move this. Okay, so now I can go ahead and announce that we are open. There we go. So as you see, Solar's the first one in here, so we'll leave him be to choose what he wants to do. And yeah, for now, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There's going to be plenty more videos of these to come, and hopefully I'm going to be starting on my house on the next episode as well. So yeah, look forward to that, and I'll be seeing you guys in another video. Bye bye.